graffiti. Made it out of the trenches, just salute when you see me. Yeah, salute when you see me. I'm getting greedy, I blow the whole budget on me, that's on me, I'm conceited. Treaty, nah, that ain't how we treat it. This right here sound like a three-peat. I put the in it sound like I'm knee deep, I'm like, oh, you too needy. Me and HB going Juvie and BG, they gotta put my face on the box of Wheaties. I'm praying for whoever think they competed. Salute when you see me. That's all he ever, so that's how you greet me. I'm going TM 101 cheesy, and plus they got D2 on repeat. I'm with the love of my life for like 3 weeks, cause that's all I needed. She wanna go on a trip and retreat, but I'm sorry, I never retreated. I set the bar so high that you might as well leave it. I'm going undefeated, I've broken the system. Had to breach it, that's mission impossible, mission completed. Salute when you see me, yeah. I got the heart of a god and a genie. I want you to love me, I want you to need me. When I this face is Fiji. I gotta get back to the hood. I remember when I was the needy. Clean me up, squeaky. She fell in love deeply, sleepy. They like what I say, they repeat me.
Today, from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas, it's a special Halloween presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017, we are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Los Angeles Rams and the Houston Texans. And we are underway from Houston. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
On the handoff, it's Hurst. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. That's on Kelechi Osemele, the guard.
Holding on the offense, so that brings him back to the 1st and 18.
Looking to throw. Johnson. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Oh, he's being taken off the field, so one of their Houston Texans is injured.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Johnson. And that play.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
This will be fielded at the 17. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Rams will go on offense.
And now coming to the field, the man who showed his jump, Brett Favre.
And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half
MVP, the man that showed his jump.
It's this man right here, the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. To this point in the season, still 2 months to go. But if he can keep going to the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
The numbers for him from a week ago. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
It gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A. From the gun, they'll try to run it. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Yeah, I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Here's Fard to throw. That's going to be caught by Moss. Touchdown, LA! A great play there with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, the return is Jordan Lewis. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. And they are over 500 for the season, 4-3. They got back above 500 with a victory last week. And, Charles, you think this is a very important week for them, do you not?
I certainly do, because when you start to do the math, and, yes, I'm using my fingers to count. If you're 4-4 at the midway point,
I mean, you have a
let's
point.
say you're saying 10
That's
wins
true.
is your cutoff line for a playoff berth. It's usually right around that number.
One of my
A loss
friends.
here, all of a sudden, you've got to go 6-2 down the stretch just to reach 10 wins. That means this game is vital.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So, Charles, you talk about this offense this week 8 of the 2021 campaign. Now, normally this would be the halfway point of the season, but as we all know, this now a 17-game regular season. And because of that, it seems like now maybe more than ever, getting your open week to occur later in the season, that could be a pretty big advantage.
Brandon, it's always been a big advantage, and now, as you pointed out, the possibility of it becoming huge, likely. Most teams want that later open date because of injuries, you know, getting that rest before the playoff push, all of those things. Sometimes when you get an open date early in the season, it's not very much of an advantage. You might be playing well, now slows down your momentum. This is a big deal, and teams definitely like it. The later, the better.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. This defense for the Rams, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape, because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Here's Johnson looking to throw on second down. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. So the completion there, Charles, looking at this defense, certainly in for a tough task here this afternoon. What are some of the keys for them if they want to come out on top?
Well, the first thing, partner, is they just allowed a completion there. They don't want to get a string of those going. Let him get his confidence. Let him get into the rhythm of the game, the flow of the game, and all of a sudden, he's feeling like he can do no wrong. You want to really get after his timing a little bit, knock a few balls away, and make things uncomfortable for him. Because if he feels relaxed, you are in for a tough afternoon.
I got a guy injured.
It appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
And he just came back this game, too. That's tough.
Step aside.
You know, you have to, like, rest him.
Oh, and he's being taken off the field. It's serious.
A A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Off the toss. This is Murray running right. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
He's got a dislocated knee. Will not be able to return for this game.
A lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still
That's just great.
He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. A handoff. It's Murray. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Looking to throw. Johnson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So, Charles, you know, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media, will start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 46 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. On first down, Favre. Buying time to his left. Looking here for Smith downfield. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, L.A. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And that's incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And a tackle there by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Johnson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Pick 6 into a touchdown.
Bring it back. It's an interception returned for a Rams touchdown.
Wow.
Extra point attempt to come here.
The score right now is 21-3.
And it's 21-3. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another
fucked up on the kick.
I'm
gonna give them good field position again.
And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now a give. This is Murray. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now Johnson on 3rd and 2. Throw left side complete. That's Weaver. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice.
And Randy Moss is wide open on this play. I'm going to guarantee it. Yep, Randy Moss wide open. That's going to be a touchdown right there.
35. Touchdown, LA. A big play there with another touchdown.
And now it's about to be 28-3.
And the Rams are able to add on to their first half lead.
You must be obliterating these things.
about this? No good. Just his
No, I missed it this
miss of the
time.
year, and our
I didn't get
score will
it.
stay right where it is.
So it's not 28-3, it's 27-3.
Boy, I guess we're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try.
It is a very rarity that I ever met.
And the effort snuffed out. The Texans hands team recovers.
And I meant to kick off right, but my controller glitched. And it went to an onside kick, giving them good field position. Damn it.
You know, and the right approach and going after it also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team.
And the Rams got it.
That's okay, I'll sack the quarterback and take him back a little bit.
Get up and set in a hurry. Johnson to throw on second down. Throwing over the middle, but it's
3rd and 13. PPF, he's out of it. He's gone.
That means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
He napped. I think he fell asleep. He's not getting up.
Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game.
I don't blame the man. He wasn't feeling good either. I'm not feeling too good myself.
As he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Steps away to his left.
Randy Moss wide open again. That's going to lead into a touchdown.
Yeah, we don't drop it.
He got it. Touchdown.
His 25th touchdown.
That's his 25th receiving touchdown this season.
And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Was it not? I missed it again. I'm clicking it at the right time. It's just not. My controller's messed up. I'm going to have to get a new controller or something.
Oh, yeah, you better. Hope. Is it a PS4 controller?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you definitely have to do that because, like, they're trying to stop making them flip for some reason since the 5 is out. Which is stupid.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
So you might have to get you a brand new one or
Houston's
not
offense
two
taking
brand new
over again.
controllers.
Still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to.
I have a red one somewhere.
You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
Something I need to do when I get money. I'm trying to find me another job.
And analytics
You're not working at that job no more?
Hell no. I've been quit
They'll
that.
come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
That's what that's that tempo.
Looking to throw.
What made you quit?
Got an armed robbery.
I had an armed robbery.
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
And I guess she didn't feel safe
So they'll
then.
come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, it's Favre. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams just continue to pour it on.
You got to be shitting me. I stop it when I think it's perfect, and then I miss it by an inch.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds.
I've had more flags this game than Aunt Jemima when she got taken off the syrup bottle. Oh, wait, I shouldn't have said that.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here.
That was not nice. I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry.
At the 41-yard line. Back to throw. Johnson.
I'm just not happy with it. Why I'm getting so many flags.
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah, when I used to play Madden, I get flagged as many times as you. I was trying to figure out how to avoid it.
Get this complete to the Notre Dame man.
I normally say, get my shot. So
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Looking to throw. Johnson. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped.
Well, from what I can see, I've got one dislike. Thank you for whoever left the dislike. It doesn't affect me none. Thank you for giving me support anyways.
Murray. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
I really do appreciate it. It can be from any of my hate club members. Oh, I have a big old list of them. Bring them on in.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Yeah, you're not making that. I don't think you're going to make it. No, you ain't making that.
This one will not get there. It's off to the left.
We're going into the halftime.
It's no good. So we are at halftime here.
Halftime it is, baby.
As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
At halftime, it's Rams 39, Texans 3.
Everybody to this Halloween edition of our EA Sports halftime report. We'll begin out in the windy city of Chicago. And it's the Niners who have the lead as those two teams play the second quarter. Devin Funchess has a touchdown catch. From there, we head over to MetLife Stadium to check in on the Jets. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get to the desert to check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Green Bay Packers. Trey Sermon, a touchdown run in the victory. Meanwhile, our game has been a boat race. Very one-sided to this point. And for the call of the second half, let's get it back to our commentating team of Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Alright, I think I'm going to have to finish this tomorrow. I'm starting to get sick in my stomach.
Wow. You need to take some vitamins and other stuff because they're out the rest.
Alright, I'm out of here.